So period number 2 is just underway. Dorchester Dolphins Kincardine Bulldogs exhibition game here at the Flight Exec Center. Jamie Maudsley along with Jordan Maudsley. You're listening to Dorchester Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network, brought to you by Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers. Dolphins will fire this one the length of the ice. McCauley on the forecheck. He's going to get the puck first. Goes up the center to Tyler Blue, and he just knocked it wide. Kerr now digging, leaves it for Blue. Blue backhand pass out front. I hit a skate, but it was wide of the net. Now Kincardine will circle. Matthew Ma behind his own net. Goes up the near boards. Now it goes all the way around behind the net. Dewberry's going to be the first one on it. He'll fire it back into the corner.
All far boards a scramble. Back to Dewberry. Dewberry holding it at the blue line. It'll go up to McCauley. McCauley loses it. Kerr tried to pick it up. He couldn't contain it. And it'll go by Dewberry. Ma has it now. He'll make a move around. Tried to pick it up. McCauley got in front of him.
Good job of forechecking here by the Dolphins. We're a little less than 2 minutes into the second period. And the puck's been in Kincardine's end the whole time. And Chad Burlott just laid a hit in the corner. Jordan Bell on the inside looking out now. Penalty coming up to Kincardine. Played behind the net. Burlott.
6 players for the Dolphins. And they're going to take the penalty.
So 17:51 left to play here in the second period. 2-1 Dorchester.
High stick to number 14, Matt Baker of the Kincardine Bulldogs.
Dolphins will keep it in. Now rink wide pass to Michael Blue. He couldn't handle it. Dolphins now play behind the net. Give and go. Didn't go. Got the give part down, but didn't work past that. Now Michael Blue can't keep it in. He'll go the length of the ice. Morgan Reed in net for the Dolphins today. He'll make the save and turn it back the other way. Now the Dolphins will play it in behind the Kincardine end. It's going to be Brandon O'Shaughnessy out front and shot wide. Good chance by Tommy Prokes from the point. That is probably going to be the biggest strength of this Dorchester Dolphins team, is just that experience on the blue line as they return Jordan Fuller. They return Tyler Blue. Matt Ross also back with the team again this year, but not in action tonight. Tommy Prokes returns as well. Strathroy native. Now here comes Lucas Mastorani. He tries to center it. Now he's got it again. Plays it to Lawton. Lawton goes rink wide to Prokes. Prokes with a blast from the point. Hit a body in front. Friel pinches his man off against the boards. Friel now fires it back behind the net. Lawton first one on the scene. Lawton gets it, plays it back to Mastroni. To Lawton. To Mastroni. Mastroni now bumped into the boards. Friel goes in to help him out. Puck still in the skates. Mastroni fighting for it. Can't get it. That's going to be knocked away by Kyler Jones. Now Kincardine will play it out to the neutral zone. Michael Blue bangs it off the boards. Fired in by Patrick Friel. Line change for the Dolphins. Wholesale, 5 off, 5 on. Dewberry gets hit hard and then takes a stick in the top of the head on the follow-through. Here's a chance for the Dolphins. They can't capitalize. Loose puck. Now it's locked the length of the ice.
It's given to Full. Full behind the net. He's going to hold it there as the Dolphins regroup. He'll take it out the side. And it'll be picked off by a Bulldog out in front. Good chance, but Ma couldn't capitalize. He's going to hold it in there. And it'll get bounced off Dewberry's stick knocked his stick clean out of his hands. Here comes Kerr down the far boards. He'll get knocked out. McCauley tried to get a stick on it. Dewberry lays down a heck of a hit, and it'll be picked up by Ben Watson.
2-on-1. Big chance for Kincardine, and I think the Dolphins are going to get a hook. Oh, an interference for one and a slash for the other, I believe.
Fuller and Dewberry, big hit, 5-on-3. This was Kincardine's only goal, was on a 5-on-3 so far, and it's only 2-1 here in Dorchester. So if they pick up another one, this is a tie game.
.14:43 left to play.
Dolphins penalty number 5, George Fuller. 2 minutes for holding. And number 17, Gail Blueberry. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes and 17 seconds. That's Fuller for holding and Blueberry for slashing. That's 5:17.
Oh, there's a chance in front. Great tip by Dalton Hanatko, but it went wide. Centered. And made the save made by Morgan Reed. He's able to get that pad flat.
126 on both penalties. .14:09 left in this second period. One back by the Dolphins. Blue flips it back up. It's going to be held in by the Bulldogs. D to D. Murr. Over to Smales. And a Dolphin's going to knock a Bulldog over a Dolphin into the net and knock the net off. No penalties there, I don't think. Oh, yeah. We got a Bulldog going to the box. I believe that is Jordan Van Helmesche. Jordan Van Helmesche. That'll make it 4-on-3. Bulldogs with an advantage for 1:12 before the Dolphins get an advantage for about 50 seconds, 48 seconds. Oh, 5-on-4. Here come the Bulldogs. They're going to break out. It'll get sent up to the ice. Here come the Bulldogs back into Dorchester territory. Prokes is going to knock it off the stick of a Bulldog. Smales. Cross ice. To Murr. Murr right into Blue stick. Blue going to bump it out. Here comes Murr. It'll get knocked out.
Oh, offside. Tyler Blue just didn't wait long enough before busting in. 13:13 left to play. 30 seconds left in the Kincardine 4-on-3. And then it will turn into a 5-on-4 advantage for the Dolphins for 48 seconds. 2-1 Dolphins. Friel takes the draw. There's a long shot, handled easily by Morgan Reed.
And what a shot by the Bulldogs. Just wide, and it'll be dumped in by 27 of Michael Blue. Bulldogs regrouping behind their own net. Both penalties killed. Now it's 5-on-4 for the Dolphins. It'll get knocked into their end. Here comes Hanatko. He's working around 1-on-5. He didn't like the matchup. He'll bring it back into their end. D to D. Up to the forward, but lost it quickly. And it'll get fired up to Wadden. Wadden up the center. Nice shot by O'Shaughnessy, but he couldn't get in. He just fanned wide. It'll come out to the D of Tyler Blue. Bump back there to Mascheroni, and a shot covered up by the goaltender.
So Morgan Reed between the pipes for the Dolphins tonight. Played AAA last year for the London Junior Knights before joining the Dolphin roster for tryouts here. Scouts Jeff McKay, Barry Stratton, obviously picking the team for this year along with head coach Luke Ramsey, assistant coach Darren DeVries. Trying to put a follow-up club together to that Junior C Southern Ontario Championship winning squad last year. Able to go 12 straight wins to take the lead before losing out in round 1 of the Schmaltz Cup to Essex in Game 7.
Here comes Burlock. He'll break in. What a deke, but it'll be picked up by a Bulldog. Was able to hold it in. Tyler Blue that was. And a big hit by Friel, or to Friel, I'm not sure which it was. Here come the Bulldogs across center ice. They're going to toss it into there to the Dorchester end, and McCauley will pick it up. Works behind his net. He gets bumped off the puck by a Bulldog. McCauley comes out with it, and the Bulldogs should be able to pick him up. Mike Tuffin tried to get it up to Tyler Blue. It's going to go the length of the ice team. It's the call. Puck is dropped, one back by the Bulldogs. It'll come up. McCauley picks it up on the near boards. Kerr was trying to get a piece of it. And here comes Jordan Fuller behind the net. He's going to break it out. Over to McCauley. McCauley tried to get it to Kerr, but there was
McCauley just took a stick right in the face from Gordon Sadisek.
And they're going to take
they're going to call him for it too.
Stick.
11 of Kincardine will go into the box, put the Dolphins on the power play. 9:52 left to play here in the second. Dorchester 2, Kincardine 1. Now a goalie switch coming up for the Bulldogs. Going to be Mitch Campbell going in between the pipes. Luke Althouse now out of the game.
Here
come the Bulldogs. They're going to try to get it out. It was kept in by Probst. Now they'll successfully dump it down the ice. Oh, and they tried to get a shot off on the right. That was
Jordan Van Hesselmesh on the quasi breakaway, but he fanned on it. Morgan Reed able to knock it to the side.
Here come the Dolphins breaking out of their end. Kerr.
They're on a power play now, and offside the call in the Dolphins.
Reminder that 50/50 draw tickets are on sale in the lobby and on either side of the library. 3 tickets for a tune. 9 tickets for just $5. Proceeds go to the Dorchester Cadets and the Dorchester Diamondbacks. Minor baseball proceeds.
Mascheroni will win the face-off to Lawden. Lawden back to Probst. Probst up to Friel, and Friel dumps it in. Mascheroni in the Bulldogs' end. It'll get dumped back. Blue tried to get a stick on it, couldn't quite make it there. And an empty net shot Mike Linder tried to come out and flick it across, but instead the Bulldogs were able to pick off that pass and take the shot on the empty net. 1:06 left in this power play for the Dolphins. Lawden back to Prokes. Prokes will fire it up, try to get it to Lawden, but it'll get fired back into the Dorchester end.
So a big giveaway by Michael Lindner. And that ties this one up 2-2.
And both goalies have changed their...
2-on-1. There's a chance in front.
Sorry, both teams have changed their goalies so far this game. 8:19 left in this period, second period.
Face off to the right of Campbell. There's a chance in front. O'Shaughnessy shoveled it to the net. Turned aside, though. Now Beer will keep it in. O'Shaughnessy fires it back in deep. Oh, tried to center it to O'Shaughnessy. It didn't go. Now, from the point, Michael Blue plays it in close. Backhand chance for Galuli. Knocked away.
It'll come back to Beer. Beer loses the puck outside the zone.
Beer just gave that. Oh, no, he almost gave it away.
Here come the Dolphins breaking out of their own end.
It's Berlot, left side with a shot. And a glove save by Campbell.
Kerr's going to win the face-off back, but it'll be picked up by a Bulldog and flipped around the end board. D to D, Blue. Tyler takes a shot and it'll bounce off a Bulldog. McCauley lost the puck on the near boards. And Fuller tried to pick it up. Here come the Bulldogs. It'll be picked up by Tyler Blue. He'll pass it out. And offside's the call on the Bulldogs. So the face-off will come just outside of the Dolphins' territory with 6:49 left in this second period. It's a tied up 2-2 hockey game here in Dorchester. Murr. Fuller. They're going to cross it centered and with the shot out front.
Well, there's a centering pass knocked away. Now, Dewberry. He's going to skate around the defense, but Dewberry creates his own breakaway backhand. And the goalie knocked the net off. Campbell had made the stop. But a good burst of speed by Caleb Dewberry to create that opportunity.
And the Dolphins are hoping to see a bit more of like that from him this season. Last season he had a great start to the season.
Face off to the right of Campbell. 6:15 left in the second. Oh, and Michael Blue lays a hit.
And
they're giving Michael Blue a penalty for head contact, and that was a textbook clean as you can get hit.
He hit him at about elbow level as hard as he could. They're giving them 10 and 2. No, sorry. They're giving Michael Blue.
Michael Blue got 2 minutes for head contact and a 10-minute misconduct. So 2-minute man advantage for the Bulldogs now. 2-2 hockey game. Back to the point now, Ma. Back to Ma. Then dump it in, far side. Back to the point. Smails to Ma. Ma with a long shot. And despite the traffic in front of Lindner, he was able to turn it aside. Ma now back to the point again. To Smails. Smails back to Ma with the blast. Turn the side again. Lindner's been pretty sharp today, other than that one ill-fated pass attempt that led to a Kincardine goal. A give-and-go opportunity, loose puck in front, and Garrett Sadasek couldn't knock it in.
The Bulldogs still working it in Dorchester's end. Matt gonna pass it all along the far board, and Linder with a nice outside save.
Lindner glove save on that one. Face-off will be deep in the Dolphins' end. So Kincardine digging, they get a shot on Lindner. Blue now digging behind the net. Now here's a chance and a shot, loose puck, turn, spins, Lindner turns out with a side. Now Fuller golfs it off the boards, but it doesn't go. There's a pass out front intercepted by Tyler Blue, and he'll get it out to the neutral zone. Almost a chance for Mike Tuffin. Now Fuller checked on the way over the red line. Back comes Van Hessemesh. Van Halamesh for Kincardine. Rink wide pass. Chad Burlott can't hold on to it or he's gone. And we got a slash coming up.
Cody Bowes for the Kincardine Bulldogs is going to take a slashing penalty. So a 5-on-4 chance for the Dolphins. Started deep in Kincardine's end. It'll get crossed. Jumped in on net by Pro.
2 minutes for slashing. Time remaining 16 minutes, 24 seconds.
Liam Kaluli holding it. Trying to get it across the Pro.
Oh, good chance in front. Burlott had 2 whacks at it. Now O'Shaughnessy gets the loose puck. Minute 40 left in the man advantage. Crokes can't keep it in. 1-on-1, but not the loose puck. Hauled in by Spencer Beer. Plays it back out to center.
It's going to get knocked down by the forward, Kaluli. Trying to get him in. Burlott was able to knock it in, but it's going to get dumped the length of the ice. It'll be given to Prokes. Prokes, waiting, up to Galuli. Throws it into Kirk's end, and fighting on the near board for the puck. McCauley picks it up. He's still digging. He's going to get it completely this time up to Fuller. Fuller back to McCauley. McCauley tried to go cross ice to Prokes, couldn't get it there. Up to Fuller. Fuller. And
another Kincardine penalty coming up here. Fuller now from the point, plays it into the corner. 6-on-4, shot from close in. by Prokes. He let that one go from the face-off dot. Save was made, but the Dolphins, for the next 35 seconds, are going to be 5-on-3.
And then after that, they got about a minute 25 of 5-on-4. So they got 2 minutes of power plays overall. Something different that we don't usually see. Last year, Dewberry was the big forward. Now he's playing defense.
Just on the power play here, Dewberry is part of this power play unit. So they've also got Tyler Blue out there as well.
And they're putting a third one in the box for Kincardine. Brett Burrows. Somebody got a 10. Either that or the Dolphins are going to have a lot of power play minutes. Over to Dewberry. Dewberry across the blue. Blue back to Dewberry. Dewberry shot! And it's covered up by Mitch Campbell. What a save. There's a scramble up in front of the net. No blood, no foul, no penalties.
So Dolphins 9 more seconds left of 5-on-3 action. 1:45 left to play here in the second. Listen to Dolphins Hockey on the Dolphins Radio Network. Brought to you by Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers. There's a shot from Dewberry. It goes in. Cale Dewberry with a blast from the top of the circle. Make it 3-2 Dolphins. Dorchester goes up 3-2 on that Cale Dewberry blast.
So with 1:33 left in the second period, 3-2, it's a one-goal game. Here comes Friel. Friel loses the puck. It'll get knocked back into Dorchester territory. Galuli working behind the net. It's a shot. It comes around the net. A hit, another hit, another hit. Over there by McCauley.
Ma will play back in. Donovan Hesselmesh. He backhands the puck in the net and it just goes wide.
Fighting on the near boards. Dolphins gonna bump it around the center.
Oh!
Fuller
takes a high stick.
They're gonna get pushing, but
Ben Watson is going to the box.
2 minutes. And they're going to call him for a hook. You could have called him for high sticking interference, anything you wanted. Just a dirty hit.
So Dolphins back on the power play. This will stretch over into the next period. Friel delivers a bump. Now Kerr's going to try to go get his man.
45 seconds left in this period. Fuller's going to pick it up. They're going to have time for one more run. Here comes the one. He's going to get nailed off the puck. He got smoked, and they're going at it.
Lawton's
just destroyed him, and that lasted about 6 seconds before, and Lawton's getting out of there.
Lawton and Matt Baker squared off. Well, not really. Baker didn't want any part of it. He even went so far as to keep his mittens on, though his helmet came off.
Lawton gave him a few good shots, and then the ref said no more.
That all started far blue line. Lawton saw him coming, so tried to brace himself, and then lost his balance. Frustration set in. And Ben Lawton figured it was time to have a shower earlier today than the end of the game. 26 ticks left to play here in the second period. 3-2 Dolphins.
Ben Lawton nailed about 4 good square shots before the refs decided that Kincardine might want that player for any other time this year. Otherwise, I don't think he would have lasted very long. And Lawton's going to get 9 minutes. I have never seen a 9-minute penalty in my life.
So Berlat going to serve it and keep Mikey Blue company.
Mikey Blue's going to be out of the box about 4 minutes into the next period. So right now they're at even strength, 4-on-4.
2 minutes for aggressor, 5 minutes for fighting, and a game to stop. Time of penalties, 19 minutes, 33 seconds.
Fuller tried to lay a hit, missed his man. He tried to lay another one, missed his man again. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the buzzer to end this period.
And the irony about the whole Lawton deal is that Matt Baker didn't get a penalty period for Kincardine. Well, that'll end period number 2. Dorchester 3, Kincardine 2. We'll be back with the third period Dorchester Dolphins hockey in just a little bit.
Go get a Coke, maybe pick up a hamburger. We'll see you back in about 12 minutes for more Dorchester Dolphin action here on the radio, or the Dolphins Radio Network.